You were telling me about your vet school experience.
Yeah.
And you told me that for, I guess, a couple of years, you got to kind of go around the world
Yeah.
and learn.
Mm-hmm.
One of the places you visited was South Africa.
Yep.
What was that like?
Amazing. I have always wanted to go there. And so I knew I was going to make sure to have that as one of my rotations. But I spent 5 weeks at the Johannesburg Zoo and surrounding wildlife sanctuaries, essentially, and worked on so many different like native animals
Like,
as like lions.
hold on, you work on a lion?
I did.
You operate on a lion?
I didn't at the time. Can I tell you though, a little segue? My very first case as a vet ever was a lion in status epilepticus that had to give 3 bottles of diazepam to get it to stop having seizures. That was my first case literally ever as a vet.
Wait,
An
okay.
African lion.
An African lion. So you guys, like, status epilepticus is where your brain nerves just keep firing and you just continue to seize, and you have seizure after seizure after seizure after seizure, and you have to give medicine to calm down the nerve and basically tell the nerve to STFU. You just need the nerve to like just really calm down. Your first case as a vet. So you finish school.
Yeah.
You're done. You're like, yes, I'm done with school.
Yeah.
You take a job.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming you worked for somebody. Did you work for the zoo or something?
A zoo and a small animal and exotics practice.
This lion was at the zoo?
It technically was at a private facility.
It was somebody's pet?
Not exactly. It was a lion that was used in like the entertainment industry, but it was at a separate facility in the back of someone's house.
So somebody's got a lion in the back of their house chilling.
Yeah.
For entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
So that lion had a bunch of seizures.
Yes.
And they're like,
called us.
Dr. Pokard, I need you to go. What was that feeling like?
Fear initially, for sure. My boss was like, hey, I need you to go do this. Can you do this? And I'll like, you can call me if you need help. I was like, me? Are you sure? He's like, yeah, you just graduated. Like, you're good. You can do this. I was like, are you sure? So yeah, a little bit of fear. And I was by myself. I did not have a nurse with me or anything. No, I was by myself. Placed an IV catheter by myself.
Take me to that, like the scene. Like you walk through this house.
In the backyard. Well, the backyard was essentially like, it looked like a zoo, like different cages. They had other animals. And there was the lion in one small cage, maybe the size of the space that we're in right now. And the handler had it on like a leash, essentially, like a chain. And I just worked in the back end on concrete almost at nighttime. It was probably almost like 8 o'clock at night.
You found the vein.
Yeah. Kept seizing. So gave it some more. And then finally finished. Didn't have any more seizures. Ran some IV fluids and left. After I was there for about 5 hours.
You didn't say like, hey, the lion probably needs a head CT.
Yeah. So then we actually transported it shortly after for an MRI down to Orange County.